Have you ever caught yourself saying, I want to look like, I want to look like a strong woman today. I want to look like I have it together. It sounds innocent, but let's face it. Every time you say, I want to look like, you are telling yourself, I am not. And that tiny sentence, that's the issue. Because that's where we say something is wrong and that we bring up negativity. Let me tell you, I used to do this too. I used to play a lot with makeup, but for me, red lipstick was so hard, so hard. I always saw women wearing red lipstick and I thought, wow, I want to do that. I want to look like them. I want to look strong. I want to look bold like they do, but I can't. So I feel like a clown when I wear red lipstick. And so the problem is that I was saying I want to look like, so it felt like a performance, right? I was creating a version for the outside world or a version that was not connected to me, to my inside. When actually I could, wearing red lipstick, it belongs to me. It only depends on me. So the real shift came when I started saying, I am, and not I want to look like, right? I am. So I am strong. I am bold. And this red lipstick is just how I choose to show it. Because why would that red lipstick make me look like? Whether I wear it or not, I'm still me. Do you feel the difference between I am and I want to look like? One is where you put a mask on or a costume or something that is not you. The other is the truth that you magnify. One is a cover. The other one is an expression. You're expressing yourself. And in the end, it isn't really about that lipstick and it's not really about makeup. It's about how you show up outside. It's about how I wanted to show up in the world. I started with, I want to look like, and that came from lack. It's like you're telling yourself something is missing. When you start with, I am, you come from strength. You accept yourself. You know this is you, and you're not hiding, you're not covering, you're not correcting. You're building from the inside out. And that is what changes everything, because we don't need to cover up. We don't need to perform. We shouldn't have to. Also, we shouldn't need to feel like we need to be someone else. We need to feel us. And if we can use makeup or any other tool really to enhance this, to make us feel stronger, to show who we are to everyone else, that is the most beautiful and the strongest thing for yourself, for your confidence. That is when you accept yourself. That is what we want to work on. That is what we want to achieve. Here's something you can try tomorrow morning. Before you get ready, ask yourself, how do I feel today? Am I calm? Am I powerful? Am I playful? Then pick one small action, or maybe a color, a product, or even just a piece of clothing that shows this. The goal is not to look like it, but to express this. Who are you today? How do you feel today? Because the language you use with yourself matters. We hear it time and time again. It matters. What you say has a direct impact on how you feel. Every time you replace I want to look like with I am, you take off the mask, the cover is away, and you step into your truth. And that's where the real confidence lives. We want to shift the story from performance to proof, from acting to being, so that I, you, all of us can feel confident in our own skin and accept who we really are.